Okay, so we're going to have a look at a supine variation for our hip external rotation. What I love about this exercise is the ability to progress it in various ways, but also that the value of it comes not only really in how you set it up, but more so in how you're able to contract and the strength of that contraction that you're able to get in the position. Okay, so obviously supine, we're going to be lying on our backs. I'm going to show you two ways to set it up, which will it just increases the intensity a little bit. All right, so what we do is we're going to lie on our backs. Okay, you might have seen this figure 4 stretch before. All right, so basically, as I said, we're gonna set it up with in like a figure 4. Let me turn this a little bit this way so that you can see. Okay, so my foot, sometimes it's helpful to keep it flexed. Just sometimes that's more comfortable for the knee. And also for the ankle. Okay, so we keep that foot flexed, and if for some people this will already be a deep stretch. Okay, for some people you might want to shimmy your foot up a little bit, so basically the closer that we move, you can imagine in a regular performer stretch, the closer that we bring our legs, the more intense the stretch is. So we'll start off here. I'll just show you the contractions and then I'll show you how we can increase the intensity a little more. So what I'm going to do here, simply by pushing my hand into my knee, I can already also feel the stretch deepen. Okay, so you're going to find a position where you can feel the stretch, but it's not too intense. And now this is where the real stuff comes in. Okay, so we're going to get into some really nice contractions. The first one we're going to do is by pressing the knee into the hand into the knee, okay? So we're going to do that. We're going to do 2 sets of contractions. One, you're going to go up to about 50-60% of your max. And then the second one, we're going to ramp that contraction up really nice and high, okay? So in our first one, we're going to do for 5 to 10 seconds, pressing into hand into knee, knee into hand, okay? So we'll do that for our 5 seconds. Then we relax into the stretch, okay? So we try and stay in that position. Then when we're going to do the opposite side, okay, so now I'm going to keep my hand there for feedback, but I'm going to actively try and move this leg away from me, this knee. So I keep everything still here, and I'm going to actively try and move. So this is where we're building strength in our hip external rotation. So I'm actively externally rotating there. Okay, and there again, we'll contract doing that for about 5 to 10 seconds, relax in the position. Now, at this point in time, you might feel like, okay, I can maybe get a little deeper. So you can either lift your leg up and hold it with this other hand, or, so I've got the box here, you can lift it up and progressively get higher. So the closer you move towards the wall or box or whatever, the more intense the stretch is going to be, okay? So I'll just go a little further. For some of you might be in this sort of position. Okay, so now in our second set of contractions, we're going to ramp that intensity up quite a bit more. So again, I've got my hand on my knee, and I'm going to press into my hand with my knee, and press into my hand with my knee, and into my knee with my hand. So we'll do that again. So I'm pressing. This time I'm working really, really hard, pressing as hard as I can. So I'm dialing that contraction up, working from 0 right up to 90% for the 5 to 10 seconds. Then I relax for a few seconds and do that opposite contraction once more. So I'm again pressing that knee away from my hand as much as I can. So I'm getting more into external rotation for the 5 to 10 seconds, and then relax. And then you can just spend a few seconds relaxed into that position before you slowly come out of it and then go to the other side. So initially it'll take a little bit of playing around just to find that nice position for you, and every person will be a little bit different. And remember, maybe in that second part of the contractions you did feel like it was a little bit easy, so you could go a little deeper. There's nothing to stop you from moving into a more progressed position, either leaning up against something or just using your other hand to hold your leg up. And yeah, that's it.